Hi everyone, it's Kino here, coming to you from Yoga Journal Live. When you're new to the practice of yoga, or even when you've been practicing for a while, one of the biggest obstacles is to be consistent. Sometimes you do the practice in the morning, sometimes you do it in the evening, sometimes you don't do it at all and you get the yoga guilt. So what are some tools and tips to help you create a consistent practice? The first thing that would be really useful is if you can do the practice at the same time every day. Just like you brush your teeth, first thing in the morning and last thing in the evening, you would never not do it because it's a ritualized behavior. It's something that you do automatically. So have the same thing for your practice. And I know that can be difficult if you have a busy life with a very stressful job or many family obligations. But as much as possible, set the same time for you to do the practice. If you know it works for you in the morning, carve out that time in the morning, block it in on your schedule, and really respect that. The second thing that would really help you create a consistent practice is to create a sacred space for your practice. In other words, you want to do your practice in the same spot every day. If you practice at a yoga studio, well, that's easy because you can go to the same studio. Then if you practice at home, even if you don't have a room that's dedicated just to your practice, unroll your mat in the same spot. Create a little ritual around blessing that space, and then that'll carry the energy of your practice. So much so that just when you're standing in that space, you'll be automatically drawn to do the practice. And the third tool that will really help you develop a consistent practice is to create a routine that you do that's set, so you don't need to think about it every time you unroll your mat. There's so many decisions we have to make every day. One of the things that I like about the Ashtanga yoga method is that I don't need to decide what my daily routine is. It's already been set for me by my relationship that I'm built with my teacher. There are so many decisions that we take every day, to the extent that, sometimes I feel like I suffer from decision fatigue. I'm so happy I don't need to decide what works for me based on my likes and dislikes, my preferences, and my yoga practice. I can just surrender to the method. Wherever your teacher is, build a relationship with your teacher and your tradition so that when you come to the practice, you can rest and have faith in that method. With these 3 tips, you should be able to develop a consistent practice. And just like anything else, consistency is really the key to success. So be inspired to practice every day.